This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Alabama's head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. The Tide will now spend their first time out here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after the incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. It's a shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the...
There are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A game makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got space. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well. And here they are with an early score.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Testing the right side here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That is a great throw and catch by this quarterback and wide receiver duo. And they have been crushing it all season long, something we've seen out of Alabama throughout their storied history. Guys like Mac Jones and Devontae Smith, Tagovailoa and Devontae, A.J. McCarron and Amari Cooper. And how about Greg McElroy to Julio Jones? We will see if these guys can mirror some of that great success that Bama has had in the past.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
The back's got it on a counter. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get...
Got an opening here. Out of bounds at the 47. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got open space. He's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. To start the drive with a good throw to the right. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. A junior defensive end. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. There's the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's got a crease. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Open field ahead. Touchdown, tied, as the underdogs now go on top. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. First down, looking for more now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Here comes the pressure. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Handoff heading left. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Look out, he's breaking free. That's big. They'll convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain. That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Canes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Quarterback operating an empty set. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Coming after him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down, and the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll try the right here. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Second down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to the right side. breaks, and he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And they stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
On the ground, it's Fletcher.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joel showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Way too much speed in that play. That's a big moment here in this playoff game, to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Fire to the right side, complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Bringing it out, it's Jenkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. To throw, it's Russell. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Tremendous. They can't get him to the ground. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And the punt heads out of bounds, taking a dangerous returner out of play here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking deep to the right side. He lays out. Great grab near the right sideline. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knocked the ball away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Can they catch him? And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back in motion now. To throw, it's Russell. a short completion to the tight end.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Okay, set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, tied. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Incompletion makes it second down.